clicking on the video now. Oh, I'm sorry about the last part. Apparently, there was a connection error to the fucking internet. I thought I had that fixed. I had it fixed 2 days ago. Oh, but it appears that it acted up again, which is annoying. So, yeah, where we last left off, we kicked this guy's ass, and he's now talking. So, yeah, I'm going to unpause it, and hopefully the broadcast error doesn't happen again. If it does, I'm sorry. Please leave a like, please subscribe, either way. And, yeah, let's get over this.
For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching skull. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
Well, that was fun.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
Ruins finished! To the ship! Praise the old father! Oswald, live!
Oh, it looks like there's gold here.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body
I think he
aches.
is jealous of
I
such
desire
things.
only a long nap.
And yes, I'm covering my
How far
face with
away
my
was
hand
he back
again to
there?
have that effect.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
Looks like we have a wedding to crash. Not like the movie, though. If you haven't seen the movie Wedding Crashers, I suggest you do. It's pretty fucking funny, in my opinion. Although, if you are a kid, do not watch it. Because there is some nudity, and I doubt your parents would appreciate coming downstairs into the living room watching you watch it. Or going upstairs, depending on where your living room is. Well, guys, we have some gold to get. And you know me, I can't get enough of the stuff. Alright, let's see if we're able to take it without anybody knowing. Is it stealing? If it is, I don't give a shit. Ooh. Oh, that's clever. didn't I think of this? Nice. Alright, let's see. The wedding is taking place here, so fast travel. I gotta say, Goblins, I do like the way Eivor looks. I know I said that other video was already the last video, but due to that error, we are making this the last video. So guys, what do you think of the look I have so far? It really does remind me of my human thief and my goblin character. Or I had a, like, my goblin character was a thief, but he was also technically a mercenary in D&D in that, but I did make a human character, like, I think about a month after I played as my goblin character, and then I swapped back to my goblin character. I actually give my human character the same name as me, but I decided to give him a nickname. I'm not going to tell you guys the actual name. I would tell you the nickname, but I don't feel like it today. Hey. Except he's missing a lot of stuff. He mostly wore black and green. And, like, he mostly had, like, a dark cloak on. He had, like, some green gloves, like a dark green glove thing. He had mostly, like, a lime green color of fabric on him. It made him basically look almost like he was carrying lots of money, but also not at the same time. Like he was somebody who made like a decent living, but
see my wares.
Basically I made him look like one of those traveling merchant guys from certain video games. And again, Goblins, sorry if I'm talking too much, force a habit. Especially when you end up pissing off an officer and you end up having to lie for your teeth.
This will be perfect for someone else.
Or a town guard. How many bird cages do these guys have on them? I have no idea what this is for, but I'm going to sell it anyways.
You always bring the strangest things.
Fuck it. I'll sell one of them.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Alright, Goblins. Let's head to this wedding. They better have good cake, otherwise I'm going to be a little bit pissed. Oh, I should talk about a Fallout game I want to see one day. Nah, I don't want to re-download Fallout and build like settlements that I want to see made into a game.
Worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Eivor,
I'm so glad you've made it.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I gave you my word. I came to your... No, I gave you my
I
word.
told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
Is it normal to have pigs outside of weddings back then?
I hereby name you man and wife. As man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, Steward. The king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, so I want that drive again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
She's going to Borg. What through it to his knees and let Oswald open his door. I could hardly believe my ears either. It was
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Not really. What are you
Go,
talking
Eivor.
about?
Let's have a drink.
Ah, fuck it.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia.
I am not good at
And
drinking
we'll make
mini
it
games.
interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
Let us... Yeah, fucking money.
I accept.
It's London, mean score. It's way drink more. It's true. Akla it's Arla. Tola me haka.
You lost. Of course I did.
This ale is strong, Rodin.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
I I drinking out of the barrel? Ooh, he got punched. Oh, food. Nice. Don't mind if I do.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
That's no sprayer. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
I'm not. I don't swing that way. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm not interested.
You don't. No, I wasn't serious. Come on now, drink and be merry.
Well, I had a few friends.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he...
That was awkward.
Brother!
That was awkward. Maybe if the character was a girl. Not saying that. Fuck. I don't swing that way. At all. Alright. Let's see what your challenge is.
Wolf kissed. Gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed, you shall be rewarded.
Money.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
50 silver, nice. Wait, what's going on up there? Okay, one thing I should recommend, don't climb when you're drunk.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swan.
How'd you even get up here?
Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mist.
Look,
Strip.
the moon. It moves on trouble now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it.
I
Now,
always felt like Skull, but chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
He's out.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinning.
Why can't I put my damn hood up?
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory, Should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
He's out. Well, sweet dreams.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
He'll be passed out for a good long while.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
I'm not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph, but I'll say this. East Anglia is safe. Under his protection, under his guidance, under his wing, the good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald!
Skull! Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all!
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Argus swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. You always getting in the way!
Huh, he was actually pretty easy to take down.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave. Valdis,
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger. My bannerfolk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well, and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
Brother, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king, and call out to my banner should the need arise.
Aye, Eivor. Without a moment's hesitation. Travel safe.
I will, friend.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Well, we have ourselves a new ally.
No.
Oh.
Back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Alright, it's time for us to head home. 400 to build that. Fuck. I think the next time when I'm on here, I'm going to do side missions and a bit of raiding. But let's finish this off by talking to the person who sent us on this mission in the first place.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
What?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
What is with that jackass?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position.
I have heard enough.
I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She
You're
remains
both.
radiant.
Neither work is out. He's mostly at fault because he.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Here.
Before I give my verdict, I would like to hear your statements again. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer...
Do not conflate hair with...
Quiet, both. Olga, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth...
It would take a long time for it to grow back.
It is a two-victim
The hair
crime,
from the
Olga.
tail?
Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has been... price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holden. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
I do not want to do that again.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, you are a creation. Absolutely not. Silver is...
Let's talk to you. Come on, talk. There we go.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Okay. Looks like we are going to be talking to somebody before we end this episode. And swap to maybe 1 or 2 Minecraft episodes. Or we'll just go straight to Dead by Daylight. All really depends. Of course, the next episode when we do on this will be is raiding and doing some side missions.
An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
Check that out in the next episode, I think. We head here? Maybe? Okay, looks like we have a graveyard over here.
There was so much.
Alright, we are here.
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories. When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong, and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Abel. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you are valued.
Alright, guys. So, is that tree on fire? No, that's just a light. So, guys, this was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm Skelly the Goblin, and you know that shit. This was a bonus episode, I guess. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Go check out my other Let's Plays. Please subscribe, helps out the channel in the long run. And hit the bell notification so you're notified when a video goes up. You're able to unsubscribe if you don't want to be subscribed, or if you find yourself not loving my content later on or at all. Oh, but yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. May my fellow goblins out there, may your pockets be full of gold. Oh, may your looting be plentiful, and may you never find me looting your pockets. But seriously, may you never find yourself underneath a Viking's axe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.